so here's the battle pass. So first off, season 1 lasts until I think December 4th. So 125 days, December 4th or December 5th. So it's pretty long time. So like normal white time, almost 6 months. All right. All right. So here are all the battle pass rewards. You can view the unlock requirements for each item. Now, let me pull up this patch note. So one thing to know about the battle pass. Let me zoom in a little bit. So it's a free battle pass. It has been added alongside the launch of the first core breach season. The battle pass progression is shared across all game modes: PvP season, PvP zone, and PvE zone. To progress through the battle pass and unlock rewards, player must find and submit Terra Group documentation. Rewards can be unlocked once the required number of documents is present in the inventory of any game mode. Once unlocked, rewards become available across all modes simultaneously. The documents can be attained during raids across various Tarkov locations by completing the core breach special task line and or by eliminating certain Black Division operatives. So documentation found in raids functions similar to task items. Each player receives their own personal document spawns. Documentation found on the 50 Black Division operatives is shared among all players. Other players cannot pick up documentation intended for you before you do or loot it from your PNC's body. The amount of documentation that can be found in raids each day is limited. The daily limit depends on selected game mode, while progress towards that limit is shared across all modes. A new document type, classified documents, has also been introduced. It acts as a universal resource that can replace any other document when unlocking Battle Pass rewards. Classified documents can be purchased through the expansion hub. So I think the biggest thing here is that other players cannot pick up documentation intended for you before you do or loot it from your PNC's body. Let's say, okay, like for example, like the pocket watch quest, for example. Like say we go and check, the truck on customs, and the pocket watch is already gone, or the key. So for the battle pass stuff, it's only for you, so nobody can pick it up. So I think that's a good thing too. So people not just racing to get documents or whatever. But for now, let's actually look at what we got here. All right, to unlock reward, you must meet all of its requirements. Most often, you need to find a certain number of documents, or you can buy documents too. So if you don't want to go through all this and you just want to buy it, then that's fine. All right, documents are special battle pass currency used to unlock rewards like task items. Documents are special items that are visible only to you during the raid. All right, as we pretty much everything that we just mentioned. And each document includes a description and information about where it can be found. Classified documents are the Battle Pass universal currency that can be used in each place of any other document type. So it's pretty. Each game mode has a daily. Okay, we already read this. So it's a pretty unique way of doing that. So if you don't want to do all that, then you can just buy the all the Battle Pass stuff if you want to, just right from the rip. All right, so here's documents you have to find. And I guess, you exchange them for whichever part of Battle Pass. But I want to see like the whole thing. All right, so here's reward list. So you get a Black Division dog tag, tar coin. You get 50 tar coins. Oh, it says over here. All right, and here it shows you where you can find the documents. Like here, for example, this dog tag we found on customs, streets Tarkov for interchange. All right, tar coins we find here. Like factory reserve customs, interchange factory labyrinth. All right, so it shows you where you can find these documents. Now, I think in the future, people, especially who play the game a lot, the Tarkov community, they're gonna make like the spawn locations for each item. Probably like people who want to like jump into PvE first to try to figure it out, and then they post on the wiki. So I think that probably won't take too long to do. So you got this. All right, you got this shirt. You got another gear crate. Let's see what else we got. Scorpion target. see more tar coins. Oh, it's like a whole pages of them. Tar coins. You got the heart pose. All right, you got another dog tag here. I guess for your PMC. You got a knife, more tar coins. Beware the bad poster. Another Black Division gear crate. Orange Hawaii shirt. More tar coins. Black Division target. Another gear crate. Plate carrier from the Black Division. I guess you get new character faces. Okay. This is the AR. Howard type 255645 assault rifle. I think this is a new weapon. I think. All right, another dog tag here. More tar coins. Scorpion upper outfit and Scorpion lower. All right, next page. Another crate, more tar coins. White acid walls for your hideout. Arc. Dome. I think it's like mannequins for your hideout. All right, more Black Division plate carrier, more tar coins, multi-cam backpack. I wish we could like rotate it. Black Division gear crate. Ooh, escape from Tarkov screen. Okay, this is like a background screen. All right. Yeah, bear voice, Anton bear voice. Can we play it?
Блять, надоело все. Ooh, nice.
Garrett. Oh, I think it's how I can view. Okay. All right. So this is how I view. Click on the little magnifying glass right here. All right. So if you like want me to go back and rotate and look at all of them. I mean, you can if you want to. But I didn't even notice that. We'll go back and look. Okay. So now you can see how it looks on your PMC. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, let's go through the rest of it. I think we're on what? Page 10? Yeah, we're on the voice lines. All right. Look at more of the crates. A bitten doll tag. You got this bloody face. All right. Oh, I think this is a new gun. Somebody has like QBZ, the Noriko QBZ 1915842. All right. You got this. What the iPhone? You know what I'm saying? All right, Black Division gear. You know, I thought based on like the whole videos, I thought we were gonna play as like the Black Division. But that's everything in the Battle Pass, so you can get all the stuff for free. So you can go and raise and find them. And from what we know, you can, you know, it'll go across all three modes. PvE, the main PvP account that doesn't wipe in the season. So, but if you want to skip all that and you want to buy, I wonder how much does it cost like to buy this, like this everything. Let me see. Let's see how much to just buy everything. All right, so unlock all core breach battle pass awards in one go. $87.50. So I'm assuming that's like what, $87.50. Because each Tarkon is like 100, just like $1, right? Yeah. So if you just want to buy the whole thing, you can unlock all documents or half of them for $50. 75 for $16.80, 20 for $5, 40 for $9.50. And also too, if you want to wipe your character, it costs $1. All right. If you want to, you know, go back, so say like, okay, you don't like the modifiers that you pick, then you can just go in, pay $1. All right. And then if you want to change your character. All right. If you say, oh, that's way too expensive, reset. I'm like, all right, well, hey, listen, man. I mean, you can play the main character and then don't wipe. But if you want to change your season character for $1, look, I know we in a tough economy right now, but you know, I think everybody can afford $1 who plays Tarkov. But hey, I could be wrong. All right, a lot of people that put, 10,000, 15,000 hours in the game. Like this, all they live and breathe Tarkov. So I could be wrong. They could be unemployed, just sitting at home and whatever. But anyways, if you want to skip everything, you just pay the whole $87.50 if you got it, and then you get everything at once. So you gotta go through all those raids. So I think that's great. That gives players the option. So you don't have to buy it. You can just go on each raid and find it. Or if you like search for stuff halfway through your entire, you can just okay, I'm gonna just buy the rest of it. So I think it's a good trade off. Lastly, the seasonal reward. Excuse me. No, I can't talk right now. So these are available after completing task. All right, and I think that's it. So that's Core Breach Season 1. I may want to just go to Battlepass in this video. There are also promo codes. So if you want to get these codes too, all these still work. Now, this is today. This is like Monday. Now, tomorrow or Wednesday or by the weekend, however you guys want to, whenever you guys get on the game, it could definitely, they can disable the codes by then because they normally don't keep their codes up that long. But here are the free codes. If you put them in now, I'm gonna try to upload this video ASAP. Probably like either today or have it up in the morning. But you put these codes in, get all this stuff here, all this gear, some extra gear, especially for those if you're struggling starting off. All right, so that is it for this video. All right, so to the next one. Peace.